hit them with a nice score. That's how the dice figure I am high school. They should call me Dice Cube, and I'm nothing like you. Put a thing in like you.
What's up, everybody? This is Sean Reams, and for this week's final assignment, we basically have to revisit. We had to revisit back to our 3.3 assignment, as you all know. And honestly, I learned a lot in this class. I didn't realize this until maybe like a couple days ago or whatever. But it's like there's so many tools in this. But I'm gonna give you a quick rundown. They gave us a template for our instructor gave us a template for to show, I guess, like our times and to show our links or whatever, so we can click to our analytics and everything else like that. Assuming that's what it's mostly for. I'm not too sure, but I do know the whole point of it. I just checked the video of the 3.3 assignment was for my instructors and everyone to realize that I understand just the whole analytics, and analytics is just a fancy word, I believe, for numbers. And I did understand them, but I don't understand them as much as I thought I once did, just by realizing how much more I can get out the numbers now. Like if you guys can follow what I'm saying, like it's almost like, dang, now that I figure out how to do all these things, I got to really start diving into the analytics of these sites and these apps and ways I can use these platforms even more. But so for right now, so here you guys go right here, and basically what I did, my assignment actually was late. It was due yesterday. I had a lot going on, but ultimately what I did, I went back on Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn. On YouTube and LinkedIn, you see right here, those are my numbers. These are links to to the numbers you can see as I'm gonna click on it in a second. But the first thing I have right here is my Facebook sports page. You click on that, and this basically takes me to my main screen. And honestly, I still don't have really that many. I still don't have too many numbers, but it's an excellent page health for whatever's that worth. But more things I started noticing is, like, for instance, you go in here to settings. I'll leave that out. Professional dashboard. I'm sorry. And then you see a post reach 2-1, post engagement. These numbers wasn't even here the other day, so I don't know if that's maybe coming from me looking at it from other devices or whatever the case may be. But either way, I've just been diving in here more, and I've been seeing it. And then you can't even, basically what I realize now is this Facebook page is I'll be able to, they're gonna help me reach a broader audience. Honestly, I just had to pay for it, but it'll be worth it. And I'm ready to invest in myself. That's just the bottom line to that. So I think this will be a good platform to use, because I can actually have Facebook reach out to multiple people at one time that I wouldn't even thought about. Like, it just automatically does it from different type of settings and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. But you would have to just pay for it more than any. Like, you just have to pay for it. And let me see, page content, audience. Basically, like, yeah, it's reach. You create an app, get started, boost posts, and you boost a post. It'll tell you the price of it. Like, these are some of my posts already right here. There's no comments, there's no anything yet, because I still didn't add anybody on this page, because you can't just, it's not like regular, that's another thing I realized too, this is not like regular Facebook, where you just can start adding people and they send it and everybody starts seeing your message. No, it's not like that. I believe it's either one way or another. Like, you're gonna have to pay the money, the little bit of money is just to at least get it started. And then people will start just randomly seeing your pages, not even your friends, just random people, your friends as well. But then after that, it's just gonna start popping up like an ad. And then boost right here, top post, last 28 days. Boost his post up reach out to 230 more people with $14 you spend. I'm going to get my card and everything in a second, and I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm going to start creating a lot of content and recording it, and then even if I don't have the money right then and there, I'm boosted, and I'll take it from there. Next, and that was my Facebook sports page. That's gonna be my Talking Sports. The page is called Talking Sports with Teams with Reams. That's where I believe I'm gonna wind up really reaching a lot of people on that. I just figured it out not too long ago. You just, like I said before, you have to just invest in yourself. YouTube analytics. YouTube analytics. I just was fooling around with this the other day, and so like, for what I like about this, it's like 28 days. What I just noticed not too long, like since I've been in this class, the 999% and stuff like that. Like, my views and everything has gone up, and this actually shows you it. Last 28 days. You can see the jump just from like February till then. Impressions, 4,693. And honestly, I was just thinking this to myself. This is real random, but I feel like Facebook don't allow us to see these numbers because we've been on Facebook for a long time, and I had some videos that probably even went viral by accident, and people get paid off of views and stuff like that. So that's another reason why I think the Facebook sports page, official business sports page, is worth getting into, especially what I'm doing now. Because if I did want to possibly get some money off of old posts or just by my viewings and stuff like that, Facebook is going to be like, hey, we told you guys that to make a page where you could actually get official from it a while ago. I'm pretty sure they have like some hidden, way to explain that when people try to come over there and say that. Cause, when some people try to bring up like, hey, maybe they think Facebook owed them some money for their viewers or stuff like that. But yeah, the YouTube analytics is really cool, man. You're talking this period. One thing I did notice between all of these is when you look at the analytics, the views and everything those are cool, but it's like I'm having a lot of views and stuff, not a lot, but more than what I'm used to. And I would say that's mostly because, and I would say that's mostly because of LinkedIn. YouTube, everything is ran through YouTube, but LinkedIn is where I do a lot of that content, and that's just really my go-to when I want to check out how I'm doing right now, because you can see the impressions. The past 28 days, 527. That's 1,154.8% in the past 28 days. I really don't know what exactly that means, but that got to be good. And then you can just do the past. Well, I'm going to start on the top year. Show results. You can go 90 days. 694%. 572 impressions, though, within 90 days. Like, I just noticed that just now. That's 365. I was at 1,600. So I made up most of these impressions or these views or whatever it is. It all came within the last few months. This number right here was at like maybe 40, 60 something. It's at 100 now. This is the first time I've ever seen 100 right here in this category. This is Director of Talent Production at ESPN. The Director of Talent Production at ESPN. So, the Director of Talent Production ESPN interview. So I can bring this, like, what I can do now is, like, once I start paying to boost the Facebook page, then I might be good to go, because I'm assuming, like, it's going to start sending my stuff to, like, random people. And if my content is well, then they're gonna like it. And Facebook already told me, and right here, unless you guys see right here, back to what it said before, like page health excellent. I don't see how it's excellent because it has 0 likes, 0 followers, and everything else. But as soon as I choose to get a second, I'm gonna promote it with the ads. The ads will put it with stuff that people buy every single day, and then they'll hear my voice and see my video as soon as they come up on their screen. That's the intro. That's my boy, one of my friends in the back who's rapping. And so that was it, guys. I spent a little bit more time probably than I thought I wanted to, but it was just so much to learn, or that I learned. And honestly, as I was fooling around with it just now, you guys saw I learned it even more. And I already connected with it was a buddy of mine. He's he's not actually a buddy of mine, but I met him on LinkedIn, and he's from Jersey, and we've been talking about really starting kind of like a little show or a podcast or whatever together. But it's cool because he has his own little crew with him, but it's a girl and somebody else, and their show is kind of like a little different from mine. But I really feel like we can bring a lot to the table with each other. He knows a lot about baseball. They have a female on their side as well. I do a lot of visuals. They didn't have any visuals, but they had 2 hours of audio. So, and we are from Jersey. So the plan is to link up with them and the plan right now is to meet someday and start talking on the phone, build like kind of like a friendship, and just take it from there. Because I already told them what kind of person I am. Like if we're gonna do this, we need to do it. And then we're podcasters, we're media content designers, we're in this thing together, and we want to all create a legacy. We're here to be great. So let's start networking with each other and let's be great and use these platforms for what they're meant to do. We can reach out to so many people in no time. And now we got to start getting probably, I guess, paid for it. I don't know. We'll see when I dive into it more. But thank everyone for taking the time out to watch my video. And I'll see you guys in the next class. My name is Sean Reams, and this has been Talking Sports and Teams with Reams. Yeah.